morning, children. Good morning, all of you. Take your science book, Unit 4, The Living World of Plants. Okay. We are going to see about the varieties of plant and also to know all the parts of the plants and their function. Okay, children, and also the different type of roots. Okay, let's see. In this unit, Living World of Plants, the learning objective, that what we are going to say is to know there are many varieties of plants. We know that there are many varieties of plants. We are going to see about that. We are going to know about that. And the second one is to know all the parts of the plants and their function. Okay, there are different parts in a plant and we are going to study about the different parts of plant and their functions. Okay, children, you know what is biology? Biology is the study about plants and animals. That is, it is the natural science. Okay, it is concerned with the study of life and living organism. Biology is the study of life and the living organism. That is, it includes both plants and animals. Okay, with the structure and functions. Okay, the living world comprises of plants and animals. The living world means it comprises of plants and animals. Okay, and we know the difference between plants and animal is the plants can prepare food. It can prepare food itself. It grow in size and reproduce. But the animals, they cannot prepare their food. They depend on other animals or they depend on plants for their food because they don't have chlorophyll pigments. Okay, but the plants, they have the green pigment chlorophyll. With the help of that, they are able to photosynthesize. Okay, children, and prepare its own food. And various parts of the plants are used as food. It may be the food or it may be the medicine, wood and shelter. We are getting many useful things from plants. The food we are using the plants, medicine we are getting from the plants. We are using the plants for making furniture, wood and shelter. For building the house, we need the plant parts, the wood we need. Okay, children, do you understand? Okay. The second paragraph. Okay, please listen. Plant forms and functions. Okay. See, our body is made up of many organs, isn't it? Like that. Similarly, the plant body is also made up of several organs such as root, stem, leaves and flowers. Okay. What are the organs in a plant? We can see that is the root, stem, leaves and flowers. Okay, the plants, they are of many forms and many colors, yet they are alike in some manner. Okay, they may be in different color or different structure, but they have some common characters. That is, they all have stems and leaves above the ground. All the plants, they have the stems and leaves above the ground, which we can see easily, and roots below the ground. The roots are seen below the ground and the stem is seen above the ground. Okay. Children, now you please come to the picture. You just see the picture. It is given below. Okay. A plant diagram is given. No parts of your plant. You see that diagram. Okay, ma. Here you can see the green leafy plant seen above the soil. That portion or that region is called shoot system. The portion of the plant which is seen above the ground is called shoot system. Okay, and below the ground, okay, the portion of the plant or the parts of the plant which is seen below the ground is called root system. So the plant parts are differentiated into root system and shoot system. The shoot system is seen above the ground and the root system is seen below the ground. Now let's come to the parts of the plant in the shoot system. Okay. So at certain points the leaf arises, isn't it? See here, the leaf arises at a particular point, and that region where the leaf arises, that is called node. Okay, Node. It is called a node. Okay, ma. So at certain points the leaf arises and the stalk of the leaf, that is called petiole, we will study in detail in the next page. Okay. Now leaf, it has a stalk, that is called the petiole. It is attached to the stem. Okay. The leaves are attached to the stem, that is called node, and the distance between the two nodes. So each leaf arises from a particular point, that is called node, and the distance or the region between the two node is called internode. Okay. From the axil of the leaf. Okay. From the axil of the leaf means the region between the node and the stem, that is called the axil of the leaf. From the axil of the leaf, the small bud arises, that is called axillary bud. If the bud arises from the axil of the leaf, it is called axillary bud. Okay. Suppose if the leaf arises from the terminal side, it is called terminal bud. Understood, children? Do you understand? Okay. Flower also you can see in the stem. The flower may be axillary or terminal. If it is seen at the tip of the stem, it is terminal. If the flower born at the axil of the leaf, it is called axillary. Do you understand, children? Okay. The leaves are, that is meant for photosynthesis. Okay. Then the region which is seen below the ground, okay, that is called root system. The part of the plant which is seen below the ground is called the root system. The root system is meant for absorbing water and minerals from the soil. The roots, they absorb water and minerals from the soil and it supplies to the stem. So it will be carried through the stem to all the parts of the plant. The water and minerals are carried through the stem to all the parts of the plant. Understood? Okay, there are two type of root system. That is taproot system and fibrous root system, that we will study in the next topic. Now see here, this is a type of root called taproot system, and you can see there is a main root, and from the main root there are small roots, they are called secondary roots. From the secondary roots there are small hair like structures, they are called tertiary roots. Okay, tertiary roots, and all these roots are meant for absorbing water and minerals from the soil. Okay, that is the functions of the root. Okay, children, the function of the root is absorbing water and minerals from the soil, and the stem, it grows straight above the ground and it conducts food material or the water to all the parts of the plant. Okay, children, do you understand? Okay, today's homework is, you please draw the diagram of the parts of your plant and send it to me. Draw neatly, label the parts very neatly. Okay, all the parts should come at one side, only right hand side, and you label the parts neatly, draw the diagram neatly and send it to me. Okay, that is the homework for today. The remaining we will see in the next class. Thank you, children.